Hey everyone, it's Alvin here, and today we'll be flying home from Hong Kong to Vancouver. We're heading to the airport now in a taxi. Today we'll be taking Cathay Pacific in business class on the 777. Hello.
We arrived at Hong Kong International Airport at 10 a.m. and made our way to the business class check-in counters. Our flight CX810 wasn't scheduled to depart until 4 p.m., but we wanted to check in early to have more time to relax in the Cathay Pacific lounges and do some plane spotting around the airport.
Okay, we just got checked in and we're gonna go inside now. We're going to go to the Wing Lounge first to get some breakfast, and then probably check out the Sky Bridge for some plane spotting, and then we'll visit the Pier Lounge at the end.
Just after passing through passport control, we headed to the Wing Lounge, one of Cathay Pacific's signature business class lounges. The space has a sleek, modern aesthetic with dark stone floors and luxurious marble and wood accents. As the lounge sits on the mezzanine level, it features high ceilings, plenty of natural light, and an incredible view of the tarmac. The layout is divided into several zones, including a section with leather armchairs and private booths for relaxing or getting some work done. There's also the coffee loft for desserts, pastries, and specialty drinks, as well as the famous noodle bar, which serves made-to-order wonton noodles and dim sum. I had purposely skipped breakfast to make room for all the lounge food. I ordered a wonton noodle soup, a cappuccino, Cathay Pacific's signature drink, the Cathay Delight, along with a carrot cake and a cookie. We settled into some bar seating facing the airport, enjoying our meal while watching the planes move about the tarmac.
So we're just grabbing some breakfast here at the Wing Lounge by Gate 2. Got a wonton noodle soup and a Cathay Delight. Pretty nice view here of Hong Kong Airport. A lot of Cathay plane activity. Can't really imagine a better place for breakfast. So apparently the new Livery Korean 747 is here, so we're gonna go to the gate to see it. Whoa.
The new livery is pretty polarizing, with many people having mixed feelings, but personally, I think the rebranding looks fresh and photographs well. Whenever I'm at Hong Kong Airport and have the time, I always visit the Sky Bridge. It's one of the coolest spots for aviation enthusiasts, and it's also the world's longest airport bridge, spanning 200 meters at a height of 28 meters and connecting Terminal 1 with the North Satellite Concourse. The floor-to-ceiling windows and glass floors on the sides make plane spotting a joy, especially when wide-body aircraft like the 777, A350, or in this case, the Korean Air 747 passes underneath. After some spotting at the Sky Bridge, we made our way to the other side of the airport to visit our favorite Cathay Pacific lounge, the Pier, located by Gate 65. Our flight was conveniently departing from Gate 67, so we first went to check out our plane, an 11-year-old Boeing 777-300ER with the registration Bravo Kilo Quebec Romeo. With about 2 hours to spare before boarding, we headed to the pier. The design is very different from the wing. It's located on a lower level and feels much cozier and warmer, thanks to the abundant use of warm cherry wood, limestone, and brass accents. Timber screens and greenery gently divide the spaces without making them feel too closed off. The interior design is one of my personal favorites, and the decor in our own home is heavily inspired by it. This lounge is also impressively sized and, similar to the wing, is also segmented into multiple rooms with their own themes, including a food hall, a bar, a tea house, and of course another signature noodle bar. Once we settled in at a nice window spot, my first order of business was to get another noodle dish. This time I opted for the dan dan mian and a portion of Hong Kong-style roasted pork, or siu yok, which were both incredibly delicious. Of course, I also grabbed my second Cathay delight of the day from the bar. We enjoyed our meal while admiring the movement of the aircraft just outside the floor-to-ceiling windows. By the way, if you're enjoying the video so far, help me out by giving a thumbs up on the video. That will tell YouTube to promote this video to more similar viewers like you. Also, if you've been to both the Wing and the Pier Cathay lounges before, I'd love to know, which one is your favorite and why? Let me know in the comments. Before we knew it, it was time to head back to our gate to prepare for boarding.
Thank you.
As you may have seen in my previous videos, Cathay Pacific's business class is configured in a 1-2-1 reverse herringbone layout, spread across a larger forward cabin and a mini cabin past the galley. At the time of this video, Cathay Pacific was still operating their older business class seats on this particular route between Hong Kong and Vancouver, aside from the evening red-eye flight, which uses the new Aria product. I'm hoping the next time I fly this route, I'll get to try out the new seats. For today's flight, I had selected seat 17A. If you've seen some of my previous trip reports, you'll know that I'm a huge fan of these seats. I always say they strike the perfect balance between privacy, spaciousness, and functionality. While this seat design has been around for a while and is showing its age with some wear and tear, it's still a great seat for flying long haul across the Pacific. The pillow, mattress topper, and duvet on the seat are provided by Bamford, which I'll check out later. As is the case with most reverse herringbone seats, the legroom is plentiful. I'm 5'7" or 170 centimeters, and the leg rest is so far forward that I can only reach it when I'm pretty much fully reclined. Once I settled in, the crew came around with a selection of pre-departure beverages, and it was time for me to enjoy yet another Cathay delight.
I think this is my third Cathay delight of the day. Hot towels. It's not steaming hot, but it's pretty hot.
Let's take a closer look at the seat. To the side, you'll find the older style IFE controller, an adjustable reading light, seat controls, a universal power outlet, and some outdated media ports that I'm pretty sure no one uses anymore. Inside the storage compartment, there's a water bottle, the Bamford amenity kit, and noise-canceling headphones. You also get a vanity mirror here. A large side table is perfect for drinks, devices, and other personal items. The sturdy tray table can be deployed by pressing a latch, swinging it out, and unfolding it. I love that it can be pushed partially out of the way while deployed, giving you easy access to the aisle. The touch-enabled TV screen swings out from the front at the press of a button. You'll find additional storage space underneath the side table. The outer armrest can be raised during the flight, but unlike the A350 version, this one doesn't have an integrated water bottle holder. There's also a coat hook on the outer side of the seat. At the bottom towards the aisle is the literature pocket with the safety card, duty-free magazine, and sickness bag. Cathay Pacific also provides slippers, which are much appreciated. Unfortunately, from seat 17A, the engine is quite far back.
First officer Xavier Lord, second officer climb RT. We look forward to flying you to Vancouver with a flying time of 11 hours and 20 minutes. Shortly, your in-flight service manager Isabel will show you a safety briefing, and we do request that you give it your full attention.
Stations that put electronic devices are switched off or set to airplane mode. Keep vibration side. Sit up straight. Keep your arms in front of you and look towards the landing platforms. Cabin crew, break the contract, please. Thank you.
Cathay's IFE system is intuitive to use and has a diverse variety of entertainment options in many languages. However, it was very laggy, and scrolling around was not smooth at all. This might have been due to the older aircraft or maybe just something with my seat. Shortly after takeoff, I was able to connect to the complimentary onboard Wi-Fi for business class passengers.
Let's take a look at the amenity kit. It's by Bamford. Last time I got the blue one, this time I got the orange one. So inside we have an eye mask, cooling body gel, multi-balm, I guess that's like lotion. We have a pillow mist, we have a mouthwash, earplugs, and a dental kit.
As I mentioned earlier, the Bamford bedding, which includes a mattress topper and a light duvet, was incredibly soft and comfortable. Meal service began about 40 minutes after takeoff. To start, I had my fourth cafe delight of the day, along with a smoked salmon and salmon roe amuse-bouche.
So starting off with the appetizer, which is the crystal pork terrine with black vinegar. That's what it looks like. Looks pretty fatty, so I don't know if I can actually eat it, but let me give it a try. Can I get some garlic bread? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Pretty good. Got garlic bread as well. So for my main, I got the braised beef ribs with port and wine. It comes with celery and carrots, Chinese vegetable rice, accompanied by carrots, green turnip, and pork bone soup. They couldn't serve the pork bone soup yet because the seatbelt sign is on. So we'll try out the beef ribs first and the rice. Okay, let's try beef first. It's really tender, good flavor. It's not too fatty actually. It's quite good. Got some celery and carrots at the bottom. Here's the pork bone soup that I was missing earlier. Still got some turbulence, so soup is kind of swishing around. Better drink it before it spills. Let's try out the soup. It's really hot. Very hearty, nice flavor as well. Alright, to finish off the meal, I got the opera cake and the mango passion fruit rice pudding. I also ordered a cappuccino, but again, the seatbelt sign came on right after I ordered it, so it'll come a bit later. Let's try the passion fruit rice pudding first. Mango puree is a little sweet. It's not bad. So wrapping up the meal with a cappuccino. Opera cake was a little disappointing, not too good, and the rice pudding's alright. It's a little too sweet, I think.
Following the meal service, I visited the lavatories. It was quite spacious and featured Bamford hand wash and lotion. By the time we finished the first meal service, it was already dark outside. The cabin lights were dimmed to allow passengers to rest. I sat back and relaxed a bit and watched a movie. After that, I set up the bed and tried to get some sleep. However, I only slept for an hour or so because I wanted to try the mid-flight snack, the noodles, and a Hong Kong-style egg tart. And yes, you guessed it, my fifth Cathay delight.
So just ordered a mid-flight snack. Got the shrimp and pork dumpling noodle soup, as well as the Hong Kong egg tart, and another glass of the Cathay delight. They filled it up quite a bit this time because I keep ordering and they probably don't want to keep bringing me more. So the noodle has like wontons in it, I think pork wontons, as well as comes with this pack of seasoned red vinegar. The egg tart looks really good, so does the noodles. So let's give it a try. Pretty legit egg tart. morning. So we are about 1 hour and 40 minutes out from Vancouver, and the crew are now serving the arrival meal. So I ordered the Chinese set meal. Comes with congee, some rice noodles, fresh fruits, and I ordered a coffee to go along with it as well.
The congee was actually pretty good, but the rice noodle vermicelli was pretty disappointing. I also know it's a bit weird to mix coffee and congee, but I didn't like the onboard Hong Kong style milk tea. It tasted a bit artificial and too sweet. After the meal, all that was left on the flight was a scenic approach over the Rocky Mountains and a beautiful afternoon landing into Vancouver. This flight reaffirmed my love for Cathay Pacific. In my previous flight review from Brisbane to Hong Kong, I was a bit disappointed with the crew's inconsistency and the hit-or-miss food service. Thankfully, the crew on this flight was excellent. The food tasted much better, and there was no annoying kid running up and down the aisle the entire flight. The reverse herringbone seat is such a great product, offering the perfect balance of comfort, privacy, and functionality. Even though it's an older product that is slowly being replaced by the new Aria seats, they still punch above their weight and offer a fantastic long-haul experience. Hopefully the next time I fly with Cathay, I'll be able to try out their latest Aria product. Thank you for checking out my review of Cathay Pacific's business class on the 777. Until next time, happy travels, and I'll see you in the next one.
歡迎嚟到溫哥華為安全的小樓體座，請保持安全帶扣上，扣上安全帶包括前面位置。